The question arises whether non-violence is valid given the violence that is taking place in Kashmir and Palestine. My view is that yes, non-violence is the answer. And the violence that you are witnessing is perpetrated by the Israeli forces, by the Indian forces, occupying forces. But as far as the Kashmiris are concerned, or the Palestinians are concerned, their resistance, their fight, their struggle to achieve their right to self-determination is non-violent. And today you can see at the United Nations how many countries have started recognizing the state of Palestine. So although it's been 7 decades of suffering, of sacrifices, but today those sacrifices are bearing results. And the sacrifices were non-violent. Even now, even today, children, women are dying in Gaza. But they are still resisting. They resisted with stones. They resisted with creating awareness through social media. And they are successful. So, Alhamdulillah, today so many more countries are joining in to recognize the state of Palestine. And I am hopeful that the plight of Kashmiris will also be over, and their right to self-determination, as promised to them by the UN Security Council, will be given. The other question that arises is that the oppression that is taking place, which is being committed by the IDF or the Indian forces, occupying forces, drives people to violence. Well, if people have to fight for life, if people have to fight for food, they have to resist. But despite this oppression, despite the atrocities, Palestinians and Kashmiris are both non-violent people and have continued this struggle. They're resilient. And it's their resilience and their non-violence which will, inshallah, bear fruits. So, on this day of commemorating non-violence, I think these are the best examples for humanity of how you can see in South Africa also how they did non-violent movement, they made sacrifices and they fought apartheid. And I think in Palestine also, inshallah, they will fight this apartheid, and so will the Kashmiris.